Elizabeth, I always wonder.
Can I have a turn, Constable Grant?
Elizabeth Thornton, will you be my wife?
Hey Hearties! This finale of When Calls the Heart Season 13 is everything fans have been waiting for. Emotions, love, and finally, that long-awaited proposal. Let's be honest, Hearties have been waiting for this moment for so long. The journey of Elizabeth and Nathan hasn't been easy. There were doubts, delays, and so many almost moments. But this episode finally gives fans the payoff they've been hoping for. The episode begins with Elizabeth taking care of little LJ after he hurts his elbow. She tries her best to keep his spirits up, even though she's clearly worried. At the same time, Angela returns home to support her family, bringing warmth and comfort to Hope Valley during a tense time. In school, Elizabeth teaches one of her final lessons about cornucopias, but the emotional part comes from her students. They don't want to leave Hope Valley. Gwendolyn breaks down, afraid that once she returns to Benson Hills, her life will never feel the same again. Rosemary gently comforts her and reminds her that Hope Valley will always be her home, no matter where she goes. Meanwhile, Nathan is struggling. His perfect proposal plan completely falls apart after LJ's accident. Feeling lost, he turns to Bill for advice. But instead of giving him a grand plan, Bill tells him something simple. If you want Elizabeth to say yes, don't try to be perfect. Just show her your real self, a side she hasn't seen before.
That you're ready to be the husband and the father that Elizabeth and LJ really need. Show her that you'll bring something to the table that they didn't even think they were missing.
And that's exactly what Nathan does. Instead of focusing on the proposal, he focuses on LJ. He takes him to the water tower and encourages him to climb, helping him feel strong and brave again. With Allie and Oliver there for support, it becomes a beautiful and meaningful moment. Elizabeth watches this and sees Nathan in a completely new light, not just as someone she loves, but as someone who truly cares and stands by his family. Later, Nathan almost proposes. The moment feels perfect. Everything slows down. But then, just like before, he gets interrupted. And you can almost feel the frustration because fans have been waiting so long for this. The Harvest Festival then brings life and joy back to Hope Valley. Lucas entertains everyone with a fun magic show, and Leland presents a new vision for rebuilding Benson Hills. But then comes a big surprise. Lucas announces that he is stepping down as governor and supports Hickam as the next leader. In a heartfelt moment, he thanks Edie and calls her his North Star, showing just how much she has inspired him. Later, Lucas and Edie finally open up to each other. He admits he made a mistake by letting her go, and she reveals she's leaving for New York soon. But this time, things are different. They don't want to be apart anymore. They share an emotional hug and kiss, deciding to move forward together. At the same time, Gwendolyn shares a tearful goodbye with Rosemary and Leland before heading back to Benson Hills. She gives them a meaningful gift, and it's a moment full of love, gratitude, and heartbreak. As the festival comes to an end, everything slows down. Elizabeth and Nathan take a quiet walk together and return to the water tower. This time, there are no interruptions, no distractions, just the two of them. And finally, the moment arrives. Nathan speaks from his heart and asks Elizabeth to walk through life with him forever. He gives her a special ring with 4 stones, representing him, Elizabeth, Allie, and LJ, a symbol that they are already a family. And of course, Elizabeth says yes. It's the moment Hearties have been waiting for, and it feels completely worth it. And the best part? This is not just an ending, it's a beginning. With their engagement now official, there's a very strong chance we could finally see Nathan and Elizabeth's wedding in the next season. Season 14 might give us the beautiful marriage fans have dreamed about for years. But just when you think the episode is over, there's one final surprise. We also see Mike begging his sister to stay and run for the governor. He wants his family to be with him, and she agrees. That's such a sweet moment. Abigail Stanton returns to Hope Valley. As she steps out of the carriage and looks around, she softly says, "It's good to be home." And just like that, Season 13 ends on a perfect note: love, hope, and new beginnings. leaving Hearties more excited than ever for what's coming next. That's it for this video. For more When Calls the Heart update, subscribe to the channel.